From beautiful Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Boston Red Sox. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. And towing the slab in this one, Roger Clemens, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the history of baseball.
Yeah, Boog, he's got some of the best strikeout stuff in the history of the game. Over 4,000 career strikeouts. We'll see how many he's got today.
All right, ready to get underway. So in now for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. Popped in the air, left side, Boggs. And makes the grab. And there's one away.
Shortstop.
All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
David Hamilton, the next to hit for the Angels. And first offering is fouled off. Clemens, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a two-seamer. And it's even up. There's a strike, 95 of that one. One out, base is empty. And they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out to short. Smith sends it to first. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. Don Baylor, the next to hit for the Angels. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
2 outs, base is empty. That one pushed foul. Next one in the dirt.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
That one way outside. 2-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And we're back. And today's starter, Nolan Ryan. Singing the numbers he's racked up in his career are almost unprecedented.
Over 5,000 strikeouts, and I think it's in the head of his opponents. It's almost like guys expect to strike out. Can't wait to watch his electric stuff in this one.
So stepping in for Boston, Honus Wagner.
Honus Wagner.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Kicks and fires.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. The next offering misses. And that's ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Per hour to finish him off.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
And now Hank Aaron.
1-0.
And the 1-0. Fought off foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Very high with that one. And the count is even, 2-2.
Ball 3. 3-2.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, you've got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2- or 3-run homer.
And another ball.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Pitch in the dirt, and it's 3-2. First inning, and already up to 23 pitches. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
3-2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. At the plate, Manny Ramirez enters the day third in the American League batting race. And there's a fly ball deep right field. This one could be trouble. Coming home. He'll score.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And we're 2 down, the Red Sox. The early lead. And next for the Red Sox, David Ortiz. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Next pitch is outside. Ryan, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this.
2-1.
In the dirt, but kept close.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Ramirez at second with 2 down. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Willie Mays waiting to bat for the Red Sox. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Foul we'll see another payoff pitch.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that is that. Red Sox with an RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Fenway Park, second inning set to go. And now the veteran third baseman, Troy Gloss. Clemens back to work. Outside, ball one. Clemens, 23 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. High fly ball, right field. Aaron moves towards it. Hauls it in for the out. And next for the Angels, Christian Walker. Walker went deep in his most recent game. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Pitch is in the dirt. Now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And that keeps the inning going. Chili. Davis, the next to hit for the Angels. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Tying run is at first here at the top of the second. Not even close there. And the count even 1-1. In the air, center field. Mays has it sized up. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Angels strand one, and it remains 1-0. Back here in Boston, now here is Willie Mays. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. Over the monster. His second home run of the series, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. For a guy to be able to hit a changeup at that velocity tells me he would have been ready for a fastball. Just impossible to cover that wide of range of velocity. But he does a nice job picking his pitch, and he gets rewarded for it.
And stepping in for Boston, Wade Boggs. Good. Defender, he's been inconsistent offensively. That one inside, and it's 1-0.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
He swings and fouls one off.
Boog, we're watching a pitcher on the mound who can do it all. Ryan has one of the best fastballs we've ever seen, and he's as durable as they come. Nobody strikes out batters like the Ryan Express.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering way off the plate. Rolled over to third, and it goes just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next offering misses, and a full count now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped up. Ohapi makes the grab, 1 away. Ozzie Smith up next for the Red.
Why is Ohapi wearing my team's helmet? What's he doing? Like, what?
Red Sox. First pitch misses. Strike one.
Well, interesting strategy there. He must have seen something after that first pitch. Didn't attempt to bunt, but here on the second one he does.
Way outside, and a count 2-1. Rips that one to right. And there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. And here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
1 strike.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Oh, and 2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that's in the dirt. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Right through there, got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Boston with another on the solo blast. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. And that one pulled foul. That clips the corner.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Joe Adell, the next to hit, takes ball 1. In there at the knees. And it's 1-1. Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. In the air, left field, down the line, and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that.
It's hard to stay afloat.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. That misses the zone. 2-2. That's inside. Stays alive. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Hank in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Wagner gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Runner takes off. Strike in there. Safe at second with a stolen base. He reaches 40 stolen bases on the season with that bag. Breaking ball misses down and away.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Williams in the box now. No balls and a strike.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Popped up. Walker makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Manny Ramirez up next for the Red Sox. Doubled in his first AB.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
And there's a foul ball. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the last half of the 3rd. The 1-1 is fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's some real power at the plate. David Ortiz. He's 0 for 1. That one off the mark. Ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Slapped foul. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. The 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it bangs off the monster. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and it's 4-0.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Showed off some really nice off-road pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there.
So runner at second, 2 down. Stepping in the long ball threat, Willie Mays. He's already homered here in this one. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Next offering is fouled back. laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Ground ball up the middle. Hamilton over to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 4-0. Back now at Fenway, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, David Hamilton. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that's downstairs and outside. Smoked on the ground a second. On to first. 1 up, 1 down.
So he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So digging in, Don Baylor. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 1 down, base is empty. And that one popped in the air, left field. Williams has a beat on it. Snags it for the 2nd out. Troy Gloss, the next to hit for the Angels. He's 0 for 1. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Fastball for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Here's the 0-2. And that's outside. That one a little bit high. 2-2. Swings and chases a low one there. Fermin down to first with it. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now Wade Boggs. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Now 1-1. And strike 2. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Now it's the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. 0 for 1 so far. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ripped to right. Adele makes the grab. And a couple of quick outs. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. Caught looking his first time up. That's inside. And that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a curve is down and in. That one fouled off. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Red Sox go 1-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. So in now for the Angels, Christian Walker. Right through there for a strike. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Inside. And it's 1-2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And that one is lifted in the air. Aaron moves towards it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 out, space is empty. Chili Davis, the next to hit for the Angels. And that misses. And that is ball 1. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
That missed by a lot. 2-1. The Angels down by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
That one not close. Full count now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. This one lifted in the air, left field. Williams on his way over. He makes the grab, and that is that.
Now pitching for the Angels.
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Victor Gonzalez.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Wagner in the box again, takes a strike.
You know, these Red Sox really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Got him looking, and there's one down.
Now batting.
So stepping in for Boston, Hank Aaron. He is struck out, and he is walked. Gonzalez, in his 5th season, he features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And foul ball. And now the count is even. That's down and in.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a
Now
line
batting,
drive that finds a glove, but you
fielder,
will get some high
Ted
fives. You know, when you
Williams.
make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. An acrobatic play to end the inning. Nothing doing for Boston, but they're in front 4-0. Clemens back to work. Ball one, no strikes. And that's outside.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Ball 3.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Swinging a foul straight back. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can
Up
get
next
through
for
one
the
more
Angels,
inning,
right
anything
fielder,
after
Joe
that,
Adele.
a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Here's Joe Adele, having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Yeah, that's fouled off. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
8th pitch of the at bat coming up.
Oh.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So the batting order turns over. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. Way high there. 1-0.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
2 balls.
And downstairs. Rolled slowly to first.
Nope, that's
and
foul.
that's just foul. Two outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the next pitch is way outside. There's a high chopper. Wagner throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. The Red Sox 4. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Here's a big power threat. Manny Ramirez. Ripped on a line. Davis makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Ortiz stands in now and watches strike 1. The 0-2. Ball 1 there.
2 strikes.
That one missing inside. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And that eats him up.
Now batting.
And next for the Red Sox, Willie Mays. He launched a solo shot back in. The second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Off the mark there. Ball one. Ortiz, the runner at first with one gone to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Fouled off left side. Man at first, one away. That one kicks away from the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Man at second. Slice to right. Fair ball. Coming home. He will score. The throw to second is offline.
Picks himself up an RBI. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
One out. Runner at second. And here is Wade Boggs. 0 for 2 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball one. One out, the runner at second here in the bottom of the sixth. Out to short, Hamilton. Jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting, shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
And stepping in for Boston, Ozzie Smith. Clips the corner. 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. The shortstop takes a ball. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Mays flying around third. Head first slide, and he's safe. And it's now a 6-run lead. Man at first. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Freddie Fermin, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And strike one to the catcher. 2 runs across in the inning. All Red Sox in this one. That misses, and it's 1-1. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least 1 nasty pitch.
The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah.
It's in and out of his glove. Still fires to first.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
So a man aboard. Now the left fielder, Don Baylor. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Runner at first with no outs here. That clips a corner.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
The 1-2. In the air, foul off first. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, third baseman Troy Gloss.
And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Troy Gloss. And a strike on the outside corner. And it's 0-1. Hamilton over at first with 1 away. Way high.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Just misses with that one.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty
Now
difficult as a teammate when a guy's
Christian
struggling like
Walker.
this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Walker up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Not even close there. 2-1. The Halos with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. That misses the zone. Ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And they'll do it again. Ground ball left side and foul ball. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
And now the catcher comes up. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen.
Now pitching for
so
the
Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Lee
number
Smith.
48.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And there's the strike. Fastball for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 aboard, 2 outs. To the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. And that is the inning. Angels strand a couple. They still find themselves down 6-0.
Now pitching for the
We're back
Angels.
in a new pitcher here to start the
Number
bottom of the
52.
7th. Hans Kraus.
Hans
I think it's going to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Second baseman.
So back to the top of the order.
Wagner.
Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Honus Wagner. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. That's outside, and that's ball 1. And another ball.
2-0.
Next offering is fouled back. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to
Now
pile
batting,
up. His
the
confidence
right
level
fielder,
has got to be
Henry
dropping. He's got to find a way to
Aaron.
make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Hank stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Action in the Angels bullpen. Connor Brogdon appears to be getting loose. One down, base is empty, and delivers outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Jump throw across his body, and they get the out.
Now batting,
2 down, base is empty. Ted Williams up
Williams.
next for the Red Sox. First offering, and it just misses.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. Throws across the diamond. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Red Sox go down quietly. They lead it though 6-0. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
From the mud, I'm talking about the slums from a city where it's wicked. Most people scared to come. Scared the box, they're running, get the from the area. Was all about the funds, put my people on. That was the vision, everybody in competition on the same mission. So why they diss, don't nobody play positions. The hand I was dealt, played it like it's space, running towards the wealth.
The wide to kick the pitch. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Tarek Skubal up and loosening in the pen. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Ball. 2-1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
That's in there, and now 2-2.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
And a good eye there.
2 strikes.
Got him. 1 out. Now it's the
Up next for
DH,
the
Taylor
Angels,
Ward.
the designated hitter, Taylor Ward.
Oh, he doesn't get
that's
the
a ball.
call. And that is ball
1
1.
ball, no strike.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's off
that's
the inside edge. And now 2-0. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Good job to fight that one off. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder,
2
Joe
outs, base is
Adele.
empty. Joe Adele, the next to hit for the Angels.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Pitch is in there. It's 0-1. Next offering is outside.
Whoa.
And it remains 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Got him looking. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Angels nothing.
Now pitching for the
Back
Angels.
now, new pitcher on the mound as
Number
we roll into the
75.
bottom of the 8th. Connor
Connor
Brogdon.
Brogdon.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Ramirez leading things off and takes a strike. Brogdon, 30 years old now, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2017. The 0-1. Line drive, knocks it down. The throw is late, and they don't get an out on the play.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Man at first, nobody out. David Ortiz up next for the Red Sox. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was
Now
far
batting,
from
the center
routine.
fielder,
That's the one thing about
Willie
big leaguers. They make
Mays.
tough plays look simple.
Willie Mays up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Makes the grab, and that is that.
Gotta get mine when I wake up. Gotta put in that time for the pay stub. Gotta learn how to grind, gotta make some money. Stay on my mind like a breakup. Gotta get mine when I wake up. Gotta put in that time for the pay stub. Gotta learn how to grind, gotta make some money. Stay on my mind.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back.
Red
It's
Sox.
the top of the 9th, and there's a new
Number
pitcher on the
29.
mound. Scooble.
Tarek
And one thing on him, he's been really good this this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Mays hauls it in, and there's one away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And next for L.A., David Hamilton. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Tap foul at the plate. The Red Sox up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. Struck him out swinging. Now only one out remaining.
That's tough. You see
Now
it well. I mean, that was clearly
Don
up and out
Baylor.
of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Baylor stands in with two away as he takes a ball. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Two outs. Not close with that one. And it's 2-1. That one fouled hard the other way. Now into the ball game on defense, Austin Riley. He's the new third baseman. One strike away.
72.
And that is downstairs. Counts full, 3-2. Got it! And that's the ball game.
Oh, really nice three-game home series sweep. They came out and, you know, from the first game of this series, really had a determination to play fundamentally sound baseball. They came up with the big hit when they needed it.